So for the next 72 hours, I've challenged myself to only eat reduced food. That's right, I'm only eating yellow labeled stuff. So I have no idea what I'll be eating, and I want to try and get in some good protein whilst I'm at it. Let's see how this goes. Right, good evening. So it's actually the day before the first day of the challenge. I've came to Tesco to see if I can find something for breakfast and lunch tomorrow. And I'm also suspecting that I will get the best stuff in the evening. That makes sense to me. But without further ado, let's see what we can find. I'm looking forward to this. Hopefully not just loads of processed crap. Oh crap, I thought that would be a lot easier. There was not a lot in there. I thought about picking up that sushi with like the tuna, but I thought £4 is quite steep, and also I don't know how I feel about eating raw fish the day after the use by date. That doesn't sound good. Oh man, I'm starting to regret doing this challenge. I'm pretty worried about getting the protein in. Oh dear, what have I done? Good morning. I am only allowed to eat reduced food in the supermarket for the next 3 days. Since waking up, I've questioned why I'm doing this, and I actually cannot find an answer. Currently, all my family, including the dogs, have gone away for a little holiday. My girlfriend is also away for a couple days. My dad is also away for a couple days, so it's going to be a little bit lonely. So I thought, why not record a video? Give me something to do. Eating enough protein and going to the gym are usually non-negotiables for me. So yesterday, when I only found picabella tomatoes and some stuffed aubergine that is 300 calories, I lost a bit of confidence. So my plan right now is I'm going to go to the gym, come back, eat this roasted stuffed aubergine, which I'm going to be honest with you, the package looks nice, but I take off the package and that is the most unappetizing thing I've ever seen. And then I'm going to have to go scavenging. There's no other way around it. I don't know what I'm going to find. And I'm working from, I think, 1 till like 6:30 at the supermarket. I work at a supermarket. This is going to be fun. Let's go to the gym. Roasted stuffed aubergine with a smoked paprika and tomato sauce. The sauce is burnt because I put the sauce on before I put it in the oven when I was meant to put it on after I take it out the oven, I think. But let's be real, the whole thing is a bit burnt. That's completely on me. I don't think I've ever had stuffed aubergine, especially not for breakfast, but it smells pretty good. We've also got the Piccadilly tomatoes in there. Seems pretty healthy, really. I'm sure it's cooked properly. I mean, it's a fucking aubergine. Have you ever eaten an aubergine for breakfast? I can't remember the last time I had an aubergine. That's pretty good. Healthy breakfast, but lacking the protein. Let's go find some more reduced items. Yes. I am very happy. One thing I'm not happy about is I bought a bag for £1 because I just forgot to bring one. Anyway, we have got a feast in here. They had loads of stuff. I got potato and egg salad. That's some protein. I got some chicken fillets as well as some potato rostis, which I've never had before. A braised beef and mash ready meal, some vegetables, and also some melon. Look at that. The only thing that I'm not too happy about is that all of that came to £13.43. I definitely spent less than that on a normal day. This chicken is really good. And I'm pairing it with this egg salad with potatoes. I'm happy with this. I'm feeling way better about the challenge. Finished work an hour late today. There was just stuff going on that I had to do. But we have got quite a feast here. What I'm most happy about, to be honest, is the eggs. Not only did I get 6 eggs, these were 69p, I also got a pack of 12. This was £1.09. Oh, not 12, 10. So we've got 16 eggs. If you know me, you know I love my eggs. I eat 4 eggs pretty much every day without fail. It's just like my favorite food. I could talk about eggs for ages, you know. My favorite type of egg was an omelette, and then I moved over to fried, and now it's poached. I'm loving my poached eggs, and I'm so happy because now I can kind of have something that is something I have every day. It's like my favorite food ever, eggs. It's just like the OP food. So I actually found these eggs where only the staff can go. They're cheap because they can't be displayed anymore. So I basically had first pick. There were quite a few there. Bread was just on a shelf, so not in like the reduced section. It was just on the shelf. So yeah, I am starving. I really haven't eaten much today. So for dinner, we are going to have Waitrose braised beef and mash. This is only 374 calories. So we're also gonna have these potato Rosties? Is that? I don't know how you pronounce them. I have no idea what makes these eggs super, but they are eggs, and I love eggs. We have the braised beef, and it's got 37 grams of protein in, which I'm very impressed with. Smooth, creamy mashed potato and cabbage. Some of the cabbage is a bit discolored. Then we have the potato rostitis, and then we have 2 lovely fried eggs. Whoa. That is unbelievably tender. That tastes so good. I mean, that meal deal from Waitrose originally cost £4.80. That's a steep meal deal. No, that's really good. This is a great meal. This is fun. I love this. I think it's just the time that I went. I think yesterday I went too late. And maybe today there was a lot of selection, but there wasn't as much reduction on those things. So maybe it was a bit early. But for now, I'm going to eat this and I'm going to play a bit of Minecraft. This is a very late first meal. It's currently 3:45. I had a headache a little bit after work yesterday and I woke up this morning and still had it. So I've had a little bit of a migraine. I've just been in my room in the dark. Haven't been outside today. Haven't spoken to anyone all day. But I'm feeling a bit better now, which is good. I think I'm on the good end of it. Man, do I want some like chocolate or a cake or like a chocolate cake. A chocolate eclair. I love chocolate eclairs. This melon is really good. Very juicy. It doesn't taste fizzy or anything. It's fresh. But it was £1.62. But yeah, I'm still very happy that I bought this. Very happy about finding that. I think I'm pretty sorted for the entire day, to be honest. All of that in M&S. Admittedly, M&S is one of those expensive supermarkets. That came to £7.25. I could definitely make a good meal without reduced things for less than that. But that is the challenge. I'm really happy with all of this food. I'm gonna try and eat as much of this as possible. I'm looking forward to this curry. It's gonna be good. Glad I got some fruit. I even got some pudding with some profiterole dessert. And then we got 5 sugar ring donuts. Probably not gonna eat all 5. I'm excited for this. I am so hungry. Chicken tikka masala. That's nice. Chicken's pretty good as well. Obviously tastes like a ready meal, but it's a nice ready meal. We also have this sushi roll, which is called a Bang Bang Surimi burrito. Let's give it a go. I literally have no idea what is in this thing. Seasoned rice with surimi. What is surimi?
SAREMI is a Chilean acronym for Secretario Regional Ministerial or Regional Ministerial Secretary. SAREMIs are representatives of...
I don't think that's what's in my sushi.
You're right, SAREMI is not in sushi, which is a fish paste often used to make imitation crab meat in some sushi rolls.
Brilliant, so it's a fish paste. I thought for the original price, it wouldn't just be fish paste though. It's kind of fun that I don't know what I'm going to have for any meal and that I don't really make any decision. I forgot I had these vegetable layer buttery stuff from yesterday, so they're a day out of date, but I'm sure they'll be fine. As vegetables for pudding, we have profiterole dessert. I'm looking forward to this, as well as a little sugary ring donut. Yeah, it seems to be some profiteroles with some chocolate on top of some like chocolatey yogurt mousse thing. That sounds amazing. That is good. Morning. I'm feeling way better today. I had a headache like almost all day yesterday, so that was annoying, but it's gone. So I'm very happy about that. So this morning we have for breakfast a Mexican style bean and sweet potato wrap. This was I think £1.25, and then we've got some blueberries and raspberries. The raspberries look a bit past their best, to be honest. These raspberries are unfortunately pretty unedible. I've noticed some mold on some of them, and I don't want to eat them anymore. But the blueberries seem okay. Morrison's wasn't looking too good, and then I found the aisle. The only thing is, it was all just processed stuff, and that's just like a theme. Most of the stuff that's been reduced is processed stuff. But it's hard to eat healthy if you're just eating reduced food, I'm finding. Unless you eat the random, not processed stuff like some celery or some lettuce. Anyway, this is the haul. So we got 2 salmon fillets, that's pretty good protein there, although it is £3.30, so it's still quite steep. Then we move on to Cumberland sausage and mash. This looks pretty good. It is 550 calories, and that's £3.80. Not the best reduction, I'm not gonna lie. And then we have £3 for penne mozzarella pasta. Again, not really a great reduction. So clearly the reductions are not as good when you go at midday. So I'm thinking, Waitrose so far was one of the best places to go, but it was also the most expensive. So I'm thinking, I'm gonna try Waitrose tonight. I think they close at 8, so I'm gonna try them at 7 o'clock. I'm gonna see if the reductions are a lot better. But for now, we're gonna have some lunch. Tastes like salmon. It looks like salmon. I think it's salmon. The pasta's okay, but it's like, you can tell it's like ready meal pasta. It's a bit chewier than normal. Okay, I messed up. Waitrose closes in 20 minutes. It closes in 10 minutes. so I didn't get anything from Waitrose. They had loads and loads of stuff on reduction, but everything on reduction that was going out of date today literally had a reduction of like 10%. I almost bought a whole trifle and then thought, I don't need this whole trifle, I probably won't even eat half of it, and it's still £2.75. They had a tiny little mousse on reduction for 95p, down from £1.15. I don't understand what they're going to do with it. They had so much on reduction, but it just wasn't reducted that much. They were literally putting all these like items in trolleys. I was just like, where are they going with it? What are they going to do with all these trolleys? Okay, we have made it to Lidl. Come on, my beloved Lidl. Give me some reductions. Lidl's, you let me down. My pudding is cranberry seeds. I wanted another profiterole dessert. My favourite thing I've eaten so far was those vegetables yesterday. They were so good. And also the curry. That curry was oh, the beef was really good. This is a sausage. This is a Cumberland sausage. That's not bad. But the texture is the most ready meal texture you've ever tasted in your life. I say you, but that's actually me who's tasted it. Sauce is very rich. Decent meal, but it just tastes a bit ready mealish. Thumbnail! This is not the thumbnail. Yes, this is the last donut. I've eaten all 4, and I'm gonna eat the last one. Oh. So I spent £39.13 overall, and that's about £13 a day. So that's way more than I would normally spend in a day on food. And I technically saved £32.27, but it's not really savings, is it? Because I spent more than I would have normally. The most important lesson I've taken from this is that reduced food isn't always good value. I mean, I kind of just bought whatever I wanted, but to be fair, the reduced section was mostly just full of convenience products, ready meals, and lettuce and celery. I'm not gonna lie, I've written what I wanted to say on here, so I'm just gonna read it to you. I said, overall, it would have been way cheaper to just prepare my own meals. The yellow stickers can be quite enticing. It kind of makes you think that there's a good deal going on. There isn't always. Some things are good value, and some things aren't so much good value. I think, most of the things I bought probably weren't a great deal, but I bought them because I was just trying to buy reduced things, and I didn't want to not eat or get just, stuffed aubergine every meal. I'll definitely be more cautious in the future when looking at, yellow labeled stuff. Just because a product has a yellow label on it doesn't mean that it's necessarily a great deal. And it's a steal, and you should buy it straight away as soon as you see it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to. Appreciate you, and drink water. I'm so bad at outros, man. Take care. Appreciate you. Drink water. Peace. Have a good one. Have a good week. Have a good day. Have a good evening. Have a good sleep. Good evening, good morning, and good night. That's what smart people say, isn't it?